Hello, Lovelies, and welcome back to MamaGGiaway. It's Mama G here, and I've got stuff. I've got some hand-dyed yarn that's hanked up, but I wanted to show to you. Also, some sweaters and things that I've been making. I'd like to show you those. And an unboxing of Joann's, and I wonder what's in that. I'll give you one guess. Okay, so let's start with the hand-dyed yarn. So the other day, I did throw a little quick video showing you the hanks before the yarn before they were hanked, and I just wanted to show them to you hanked up in different lighting. Hopefully you get a better look at them. I was commissioned to do 5 skeins of some beautiful yarn with the inspiration of Claude Monet's Water Lily art piece, and I did. I'm sending out the 5. By the time you see this, they're already on their way. Those are gone, but I made 6, so I kept one for myself. But these, that I'll show you that in a sec. These two are purple and blue, which you could tell because they're showing up pretty good. One has more purple with some blue, and the other has more blue with some purple. And this is Wool of the Andes. It's a knit pick base, and there's 220 yards in each, and it's a 4 weight. And these are going to 2 people, 1 for each. And I'm not mentioning any names, but you might know. Okay, I have a box just to show you. There is a box. I'm not throwing them on the floor. And then the one that I did make, the 5 of, here's the one I kept. This base is a Nomad base. It's Asperitas, which they're discontinuing their Asperitas. I'm really upset about that. It's a DK weight. I love it because it's soft. It's not like, you know, alpaca soft, baby alpaca soft, but it's really soft and it works up beautifully. But this is the hank, the Water Lily hank. And you can see there's greens and some purples and all different shades of blue. So I did keep that one from, well, for myself or whatever, but she wanted 5. I said, let me try 6. And I did all 6 in a pot. There's a video out there that shows that. Now these, I don't know if you saw the video a while back. I had purchased, I think 10 of the fisherman's wool, which that's the very first yarn I ever dyed. Prior to dyeing the fisherman's wool, I dyed fibers, you know, BFL, Blueface, Leicester, BFL, and different kinds of wools that I used, because before I really learned to technically crochet, prior to that I just made up stitches and whatnot, I dyed fibers for wet felting, needle felting. I made dreads, the sets of dreads, which I have a few sets and I keep thinking I have to show them to you. But anyway, so I used to use wool, and the first yarn I ever dyed was fisherman's wool. So this is kind of sentimental to me in a sense. Fisherman's wool is very thick, very warm, very durable. This will last for a long time. It's not the softest wool, I will say that. But anyway, I did greens and purples, our company colors. And each one of these are, I think, these are 4 weights, and there's 205 yards in each. So I did 3 of them. All right, so let's throw those. And then this hank was either given to me, a few of you beautiful people have sent me like the random bear yarns you got from the Kramer's mystery boxes, which I so appreciate. The only thing with that is you get 1 hank and you don't know what it is. But there was this 1 hank, I didn't know what it was. There was some dye left in the pot, and I just popped it in and let it set. I didn't submerge it. I let it like float, because I dropped it in dry. And then I added a strip of red on the top and then dunk it to create purple. But this is one of my top 5 favorite dyes, dye jobs. It's a dye job. Yeah, right? Isn't that pretty? I like it. It's all different blues. Then you have that white stripe that goes through there. I don't know how many yards it is. I'm going to say it's a 4 weight, so it's probably around 180 to 200, 200-ish yards, my guess. Ooh, here comes the sun. I can't sing it. All right, so that's the stuff I dyed. Of course, barring the 5 hanks that are already on their way. So what have I been making? All right, if you haven't seen the numerous videos, not numerous, but there's like 2 of my attempt on another granny body square with across granny stitches. And I just realized I forgot the other one I wanted to show you. It's not here. I might pause you and go get it. And I did it with the green. I played yarn chicken, lost, then ripped the sleeves out. So I got the front and back panel is the green, and then I had saved a little bit of the dark green, so I made a stripe where I went right down underneath, and that's how I do it to get the sleeve started. And then I did a yellow ombre. I love this yellow ombre. I think I'm going to be ordering more of this yarn because it's really pretty. And I'm starting to dig like the oranges and the yellows. And I'm putting it in the box. And then I had a little bit left, so I made a mini-me one. And that was inspired by Marie making all those adorable baby clothes. I'm like, wait a minute, maybe I could make, you know, a little kids sweaters or something, right? So we got a little mini-me one. And this, I know I showed you this before, but it's probably going to go to a new home soon. This was inspired by Jax, my sunshine, Jaxie, with her A Hug for You, A Hug for Me. And it's no pattern. I just kind of came up with it myself. Very thick. I believe this is either shawl in a ball or puzzle yarn. But I did make a nice big green and black hug. And it's ironic because I was calling them hugs. I'm sure I heard it somewhere, but it's before I discovered my Sunshine Jax, and I love the fact that she calls them hugs because it makes sense. And then I also, sorry for the bending, I also made a little hat to go with it. And it's you know, it's like kind of opened stitches, so this is great for spring. You know, cool night in spring, you can still throw a hat on. It's not super warm, but that's probably going to be going somewhere. So I just wanted to show you. Sorry for the crinkles. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Sorry, I just want to put it in the bag. Around here we keep things in bags because we have animals. And then the other one is in the other room. It's another granny, 2 granny squares, and I'm using, I think I might have shown a video in it. I'm using the Brava, and then I'm using different colors, primary colors that match in here. And in the same thing of Marie, same thing. I can't think of the word. Marie had done the. She made a little adorable little hexie cardi baby one with a hood. I'm like, okay, I got to do it. So I'm making a little kid's hexie cardi. It's going to be really colorful with the primary colors. And I'm also using that Brava with the specks in it as the in-between colors. So I just started this, and I will put a hoodie on it. So that's happening. And I'm using the primary colors that I had originally bought and taken and put in a tote for Patrick's blanket, and then I used it in something else. I used it in, I don't know, whatever. I used it in something else, and they're still there because they were big skeins. So I just leave them in there, and it's great primary colors, and I'll be using those in this one as well. And oops, sorry. And that yellow is bright. Okay, so next. Oh, good. We're doing good time. Good time. And after this, I got to run. It's time of this filming. It's Saturday morning, and I've got to run to the post office. You'll already know this, but I wasn't able to get to the post office prior to this. I was not feeling well. Migraine headaches, asthma, real bad. I've been going through, I'm getting tests done. You may know that. You probably already know the results. I don't know the results at this point. But, you know, they're doing tests. And whatever it is, right? So, let's put, oh my gosh, I almost knocked you right over. How rude of me. Invite you in my home and then drop you on the ground. Let me slide you up a little bit. All right, so with the Brava, which was a white base with specks, I'm like, I'm not usually a white shade person, but I love, all right, when I was a younger person, when I was a kid, little kid, my neighbor where we lived, my neighbor was a knitter, and I remember her knitting her husband. His name was Shorty, like you care, but to me, it's a good memory that I'm having right now. But anyway, she used to knit him sweaters, but she knitted the sweaters with the big deer on the back, those really intricate, amazing sweaters. And I always loved them. I thought they were just so clever and gorgeous. So I thought, I'm never going to be able to do that, but I could do a white sweater, so that's about as close as I can get. So I grabbed these. I think they were on sale. It's the Big Twist Tweed, and there's 332 yards. It's a 4-weight, and if you could see in the plastic, it's like an off-white, so it's a winter white, and it's got brown and black and kind of an ecru-ish or tannish fleck. So I have gotten 4 of these. And I know that's not enough for a sweater, but I also, and it's hard to tell when you're doing it online, but I also grabbed the same brand, same specs, but different specs in the yarn. This is brown with the off-white and black specs. And I thought with those two, I can make a cool sweater, because that can't be normal, so I have to incorporate the 2 colors. So that's what's happening. That's what's happening there. And then I grabbed a bunch of these. Oh, I lied. There's 6 of each. There's 6 of the white and 6 of the brown. That's going to make a nice big sweater. And that, I'm thinking that could be more of a manly, I hate using gender, but more of a masculine type sweater with those colors. So that, I might attempt to do that. I might try to make one of my masculines a sweater. And then I ordered these. This is just so pretty, and I hope you're getting the vibe on that. All right, so it's, yeah, as you can read it, it's Big Twist Party. Now I have the green of this and loved it, so I went back on. I did buy more green. I didn't open that. That came separate by itself, so I did order a couple more of the greens because I really loved that. But this one is pretty too. It's very blue jean, and on top of it being blue jean, there's flecks of green, like crayon box green, and some of the areas are like the darker denim. You know what I'm saying? So this is really cool. And this, I think, is a 3. Oh, it says a 4-weight. I'm going to say it's a skinny 4. It's a 4 on the diet. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I ordered 7 of them. That's weird. Just weird to order 7. It's just like a weird odd number. But yeah, so I got 7 of those. So anyway, that's what I ordered. Those all came from Joann. And then the other bag I had opened, which was boring because it was just all the same yarn, the kind of rainbowy yarn. That's all I have for you today. Hey, don't forget the thumbs. Always appreciated the thumbs. If you like what you see and you're not subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. We could always use more Yarnalicious friends and family. And yeah, I will see you in a few hours on our live if you are going to be watching. Otherwise, you'll see this way after the live because by the time I upload it. Alrighty, bye-bye. Have a Yarnalicious day and be fabulous. Bye-bye for now.